Robinhood just gave its AI the power to explain why your stock crashed. Coinbase just gave its AI the power to tell you when to sell. Only one of those is legally allowed to give you investment advice, and it's not the one you'd guess. Both of these launched within weeks of each other, and both are being marketed as your AI investing assistant. But they are not the same product, they don't do the same job, and mixing them up could cost you money or give you false confidence. So let's separate the marketing from the mechanics. Robinhood's tool is called Cortex. It's bundled into Robinhood Gold, the $5 a month subscription tier. Coinbase tool doesn't have one catchy brand name yet, it's a suite of AI investing features being rolled out gradually, and the headline feature is that it can generate SEC-registered investment recommendations. That phrase, SEC-registered, is the whole video. Hold on to it. Cortex's job is narrow and specific. It reads breaking news and analyst reports, and translates them into plain language explanations of why a stock is moving. You open a position that's down 4%, you tap Cortex, and instead of a wall of ticker tape headlines, you get a sentence like, shares fell after the company's Q2 earnings missed revenue estimates by 3%, driven by weaker cloud segment growth. That's it. That's the product. It is not telling you to buy, sell, or hold. It is not making a recommendation. It is a translation layer between financial jargon and a plain language explanation, essentially a research assistant that summarizes what already happened. For a beginner or intermediate investor, that's genuinely useful, because most people don't misunderstand the market, they misunderstand the news about the market. But it's important to be precise about the limitation here. Cortex explains the past. It doesn't advise on the future. Coinbase tool operates in a different regulatory category entirely. Because it's built on SEC-registered investment advisor infrastructure, it can legally give you specific, personalized recommendations, not just, here's what happened, but, here's what you might do about it. The two flagship use cases being highlighted are tax loss harvesting, identifying underperforming assets in your portfolio that you could sell to offset capital gains for tax purposes, and multi-asset event trading, which means the system can look across both crypto and traditional assets and flag trading opportunities tied to specific events, like a Fed rate decision or an earnings report. This is a materially bigger regulatory lift than what Robinhood built. Registering as an investment advisor means Coinbase AI has fiduciary-adjacent obligations most robo-advisors have had for years, but very few crypto platforms have ever had. That registration is the actual news here, more than the AI itself. So here's the direct answer to, which is better, because it depends entirely on what you're trying to do. If you want to understand your existing stock positions without reading 10 articles every time something moves, Cortex is the better tool. It's cheap, it's fast, and it does one job well, comprehension. If you want a tool that will actually tell you what action to take, especially around tax optimization or timing trades around macro events, Coinbase AI is doing something Cortex isn't legally structured to do at all. But that also means you're trusting an AI system with actual decision-adjacent recommendations, which carries more risk if the model gets it wrong. An explanation that's wrong just leaves you confused. A recommendation that's wrong can lose you money. Neither of these tools is, set it and forget it. Cortex won't stop you from panic selling on bad information, because it doesn't tell you what to do. Coinbase Advisor will make a recommendation, but SEC registration doesn't mean the recommendation is guaranteed correct, it means there's regulatory accountability behind it, which is different from certainty. One more thing worth saying plainly, both of these tools are brand new. Cortex is a summarization layer, which is a relatively low-risk AI application, worst case, a bad summary. Coinbase Advisory Tool is a higher-stakes application, and multi-asset event trading recommendations from an AI model are genuinely uncharted territory at this scale. If you use it, start with a small allocation and watch how its recommendations perform over a few months before trusting it with anything significant. If you're a Robinhood Gold subscriber, open Cortex today on your worst-performing position and see if the explanation actually changes how you think about it. That's the real test, not the marketing page. And if you want the follow-up video where I actually track Coinbase AI tax loss harvesting recommendations for a full quarter to see if they hold up, subscribe. That video only works if enough people are here to see the results in 3 months.